American wrestling, huh? So bad for MMA, I swear. Mount for RDR. Bad for Bo Nickal. 50 seconds left. Oh, no, not Mount. Half guard. I thought he took Mount now. Bo's got a butterfly hook, looking to sweep Derrida off. Derrida might go for a ghillie himself, though. Bo's going to scramble. And he does. Got to watch the dash choke on the come-up. Has to watch the dash choke on the come-up. Looks like he knows it by the way he's operating here. Only 3 rounds since when? I mean, it's a co-main of a fight night, man. Bo's up. Derrida on his back, but slips off. Drags him down. Bo's cut on the ear. His cauliflower is opened here. Knee to the body from Bo. Derrida round 1, 10-9. Elbow from Derrida. Round 1 RDR. Damn, dude. Round 2 coming up. Not a good look for Bo, man. Not a good look for Bo. DC can have a meltdown if Bo loses, especially after being out grappled in round 1, dude. Chimaev easily wins. How many strikes have been thrown for? Nothing at range so far, from what I saw. Maybe a few early. Nothing big at range, at least. Nothing landed at range. I thought there'd be more at range, yeah. You know, GM3 kept range with RDR pretty well. We're going to take him down. No, I feel like on the feet we can work. We're going to take him down and get on top and elbow is the call in the corner of Bo. Keep our head level high. Trips and sweeps on the wall. All right, we'll see. Bo is so Thank you for the 5. He's getting tired, says the corner. Weird corner work from the from ATT there. He's wrong, Chael. Thank you for the 2. Nickal finally in a fight. Here we go, round 2 coming up. American wrestling, baby. Thank you for the 2. They will give it to Bo no matter what. No, the round 1's definitely Derrida. Guru looks like my Bolivian character. Thank you. Here we go. Does he have an iron helmet? Low kick from Bo on the outside. Bo lands a punch and separates. Really got that pro-autistic fight IQ you can't train for. Misses a low kick, does Bo. You won't see hands out on bottom like that. You won't. Not getting mounted. Good shots from Derrida. Bo lands a punch on the inside. Bo's got double unders here. Derrida working the body in the clinch. Bo Nickal looks like a little bitch. Fraud checked. All right. Derrida turns around the clinch. Knee to the body from Derrida. But double unders from Bo again. Get a takedown, man. You're a wrestler. What the fuck? If we're going for the clinch, we got to go for takedowns. No, chat? Derrida tries to trip him now. Knee to the body from Derrida again. Knee to the body from Bo. Derrida tries to trip him again. Doesn't get it. Bo ends up on the back nearly. Double unders. In the back position. Take him down, man! You're a fucking top-level wrestler! Knees to the body from Derrida and he lands it upstairs. Right hand, left. Good shots from Bo back with punches. We've already seen enough. Bo's trash. He is. What the fuck are we watching here? He's getting dominant. Good knee to the body again from Derrida. He's breaking, dude. Bo's breaking up against the cage. Is he hurt to the... Dude, is he actually quitting this easily? Good shots back from Bo, but Derrida's still swinging and landing. And Derrida's gritting down. Good shot. Oh, he finished him with a knee to the body and he just quit. Oh my God, Derrida just made him quit. Oh my God, dude. That is actually the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. Oh my God, that's the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. Knee to the body from Derrida puts down Bo to the body. American wrestling is actually fucking awful. End of discussion. End of discussion. American wrestling is actually fucking awful. I'm wrong. Dude, I swear I thought maybe Bo would be able to get a takedown on him. American wrestling is actually fucking awful. Did you pick Bo? I did, yeah, dude. He's a fucking top-level grappler. Like, he's a wrestler, like heavy wrestler, scrambles out against the best wrestlers in America. He just quit to knees to the body, like in the clinch. On the main card of 300, by the way. Oh my God, he fucking quit to that. Wow. This is a big hit to your Gingerbeard hypothesis. It was. No Nickal, you double doubted a champ for a ginger. He's one FC against old 40-year-old men. I'm serious, 40-year-old men. That was worse than Smith. It was. He was so gassed he quit on the body shots. American Jiu-Jitsu black belt brother who gave him. RDR, absolute clinic of a thing. RDR's literal real DDP. My bad vibes for a Bo loss coming through. Wrestling, American wrestling's best base. There you go. I hate being American sometimes. Wow, dude. Bo talked all that shit too. This dude who called out Hamzat, they shit right. American wrestlers are the toughest people on earth. Is Bo Sawyer. My God. Have to give RDR credit. Amazing win from RDR. And they compared him to Hamzat. What a joke. He's right, Chaley's right. Dude, Meerschaert did way better than Bo. Meerschaert was piecing up Derrida on the feet and out-scrambling him. Derrida needed a finish going into the third. Never speak Hamzat's name. I remember you saying he'd be soft to the body. I did say that. He'd be soft to the body. But I didn't see this. Impression of Bo yapping about being able to beat Hamzat? No. Thank you for the 5. I think kill Hamzat easy, brother. We saw Bo curl up in a ball. Nickal way too small at middleweight. Cejudo back from DJ, so he's still young. About to be the most hated fighter on the roster. Dude, he's actually shit. Good to see Bo back on a fight night where he should be at this point in his career. That man should have never been on pay-per-views. Trash performance. My fellow Americans, we need to have a discussion about wrestling. It's not compatible with MMA at all. Bo Nickal having a bad showing for us gingers. Bum Nickal. Didn't realize RDR's boxing was so good. It's not. It's dog shit boxing. But he won. Like, a great win. But that it wasn't even that, wow, RDR's so good. Bo has nothing. Time to go on Bo's podcast and debate him now. I feel a tweet about US grappling's warranted. Unexpected D-Rod. I can't. There's too many donos to read. Wow. This is your worst prediction ever? 2-7, yeah. I've had worse. I've been like 1 and something before, so you ain't watched very long. RDR hip through himself again and still makes Bo quit, yeah. 20 months, FBJ should broach his shop to 170. Remember when people were comparing Bo to Hamzat? Thank you for the $2, Amoria. How about American Wrestling? They're 0-2. Liver shot nasty, but Bo was quitting before that, yeah. Wow. RDR's a former 1 heavyweight champ. No reason anyone should have picked Bo. Dude, against welterweights, like 40-year-old welterweights. I'm serious. This is bad. Bo might be done with MMA. Yeah, he's done. He's done. Bo Nickal's a bum, 0 left. Slow Bo Nickal the quitter. Well, using Anthony Smith's technique. Made an 11-minute breakdown just to get it wrong. I know, I got some picks wrong. How good are those NCAA credentials? Awful. Glad someone is filling Smith's void and ball style. Chimaev would have finished him in round 1 on the ground with that position, which RDR had, yes. Bo looked small, maybe go to welterweight, maybe. I feel like nobody gets TKO by body shots. Whatever that is. This ain't wrestling, little bro. This MMA, you can throw knees, Bo. I mean, I thought he would dude, he had Derrida's back with a body lock and didn't get a takedown. We will see DDP RDR. It's written. A Mexican-American, both countries are so are. Bo's new Lionheart. Bo beats Hamzat Trust. Couldn't even get, I know he couldn't even get a takedown other than the first. Just hit plus 1,400 for RDR, KO, TKO. DC's crying into his bucket at KFC. I listened to you, went against your pick. Nice. Thank you for the 2. You've been wrong all year if you went against him, but this card, man, I can't get a fucking pick right. Knocked out by a jiu-jitsu guy. I can't believe it. One of the bigger fraud checks as of late. I want to cram RDR next. I can't even tweet. I want to tweet so bad about shit, but you're all donating $2. Hold on. Reina Derrida TKO finish in round 3. He literally faced mild discomfort and quit. Jesus. Bo Penny is so horrible. No Chaley's wrong. Need to deliver done. Impression of Conor McGregor calling out Bo. Bo, let's wrestle, kid, yeah? Bo looks like he's never done a sit-up in his life. Thank you for the 2. W call out. Love that fight. Who did he call out? Sean Strickland? Good call out. Let me listen. RDR getting it done. Let me see. Anyone thought RDR was actually going to lose? Strickland, you're up, buddy. Let's go. This was the best American wrestler, right? So now give me the best American striker. Jesus, man. You said we haven't seen a body TKO in a while, too. I did. Smith screaming at his television. It's not just me. Paul Felder yelled, welcome to a real contender after being finished. Oh, wow, dude. After the finish by RDR. Jesus. Shout out to the War Strike podcast, most based podcast. The comments on Bo's latest IG posts are wild. I imagine so. Fluffy Hernandez RDR would be great. That'd be a decent fight. RDR just took a dig at American wrestling. Thank you for the 2. Bo has no heart. Soy. Impression of DC attempting to self-delete after Bo Nickal lost, but the rope breaks because he's too overweight and he continues to weep. All right. It looked like Bo was looking at the ref like, dude, he's punching me right now. True. Bo was a gimmick, a la CM Punk all along. I knew it. Dude, he still, like, cleared first 3 opponents, but they weren't any good, but, like, he cleared them. But, Jesus, dude, the first sign of mild discomfort, and he just quit. Aggressive back shots if Figueiredo loses. Can't imagine what Hamzat would have done to Bo. Oh, my God. RDR versus Izzy, Strickland, Fluffy. Let's stop wasting time. Rather watch Molly McCann than Bo at this point. Thank you for the $2. Wow. Dude, I literally had it like, dude, RDR gets stung by GM3 at, like, half snail place on the feet with, like, overhands. Dude, GM3 was winging half-pace overhands and stinging RDR on the feet. I'm like, dude, Bo's going to be able to catch him with those. He's way faster, and he is. But just the second there was mild discomfort, he just folded. Bo, I do Whitaker worse than Chimaev did. Nickal crumbled to body shots. After all that arrogance and talking about finishing entire BJJ gyms, great to see him humbled. Bo's abs aren't worth a nickel. Oh my God, it's over in terms of any hype for him. Who did you pick for my main event? I've got Sandhagen. Go Figueiredo. This bum Penny really said he out-wrestles Chimaev. RDR looked huge. RDR Delidze. No, RDR Strickland, dude. Book something big for him. I genuinely think Bo loses to Brad Tavares at this point. He would. He absolutely would. Who'd he call out? Also, I think Bo should move down Impossible. He looks small. I don't know. Maybe. Bo got to drop to 170 and go to PFL. Bedtime, little bro, and you have picks. All right. Where's his stream? Oh, wait. Never mind. RDDPR showing us in real time how to fluke a top 5. Thanks, Guru. Lost 250. Never listen to your picks again. All right. Well, I've had a great year of like, overall picks, but cool. I had one bad card. It's cool. Lesnar couldn't take body shots either. Nerdhagen time. He couldn't. You're right, man. Calling it now, he's going to have a pre-existing injury. Thank you for the 2. Something. Bo looks like he doesn't even understand MMA. Bo, Donnie, and Gary's next. So sad I had hundreds in my bet online and pulled it out to pay some bills, but I knew RDR would win. He's literally champ going against developing prospects. Dude, RDR nearly got fraud checked by Mearshot. Like, I don't know. This is really bad for Bo. I don't mind RDR's chances against Sean. He probably beats him. I think he got discouraged when he got put on his back. He looked horrible in the second before the knee. See, never hate a fighter, but sometimes they overestimate themselves and need a reality check, and it was needed. I can't even give a take because there's just too much to read and shit. Thank you for the 10. Genuinely think Bo Nickal's narcissism is what did him in, saying he doesn't need wrestling. It's like all he trains is striking. Should have brought Penn State. He does bring in Penn State. Stop giving him excuses. This is it. This is the epitome. And it got folded. Bo was even quitting seconds before the cage. He was. I don't know if ever someone quit like this. Bo's horrible on the mic. Now loses the undefeated aura. Sandbagger about to retire. He might do. Bo Lionheart Nickal. Dude, I want to roast DC on Twitter, but I can't. You really thought Bo Nickal's soy ass was compared to the GOAT GM3. We have to admit that now. Bo Nickal was American wrestling propaganda. Brezhnev Ariel raging over at losing his parlay because he is infatuated with Bo's last name. All right. Torres, Finney versus Bo Nickal to fight to make. RDR versus Drickus would be a Simpsons ass fight. It would. Impression of Bo on Joe Rogan explaining his loss. Yeah, I just didn't feel like I was in there. Undefeated no longer and say hello to a real contender. Brendan Fitzgerald's actually underrated as fuck as a commentator. There you go. I mean, he did fold. Like, he deserves a bit of shit for that. He's not a real American. Buckley, Dustin, Gaethje. They're not wrestlers. They're not all-American wrestlers. Gaethje did wrestle a bit, though. RDR sub GM3. Hamzat couldn't. Okay. Canelo versus Crawford is announced. Bo Nickal was never my friend. There you go. Wow.